So finally, after the massive lockdowns here in Victoria, Australia, Melbourne, after lockdown 6, we're there. G'day folks, welcome back. Mike Ira here, and today we're heading into Melbourne. We're checking out, lockdown's finished 2 days or 3 days ago, so we're going to see what's happening in Melbourne, see what people are about, see what's happening, any fun happening, all the excitement of everyone being out. So everything's open today, no masks outside, only inside, which is fantastic. So we're going to go and check out Melbourne, have a little wander around and see what the action presents. Alright folks, let's go and check out Melbourne. Yeah, so it looks like Melbourne's doing pretty good so far. Had a look at the skate park down by the river, and just up here we've got the canoeists. So this is where the canoe people, they do all their practice up and down the Yarra because it's such a good space of water. Alright, let's go and see what they're up to. They're just putting the canoe away. They've been doing their practice for the morning. Look at all those canoes there, plenty there. They'll all get out for used. Yeah, so it looks like there's plenty of action down here so far, folks. There's a lot of people out enjoying themselves. There's a little bit of a view from the waterfront here. It's the Melbourne Cbd, absolutely spectacular and beautiful to see. So we're going to head on up there shortly. So here we are heading into the CBD of Melbourne. So it looks like there's a few people around, so it's going to be quite good, folks. We just take a little look down here over the Yarra. Look at that beautiful Melbourne.
Don't forget, bring your camera when you come to Melbourne, because a lot of pictures you can take everywhere, every moment, every second.
A lot of street photos, a lot of landscape, Melbourne, everywhere, folks. So yeah, Ira's got her camera. Look at that, you little beauty. She's got her Fuji, and yeah.
With lens, baby.
With lens, baby. So we're going to take some great photos out here today. All right, let's go and explore and see what's happening in Melbourne. Yes, even though we're out of lockdown, it still looks a little bit quiet in the train station. Not a great deal of passengers today, but I'm sure they'll bounce back, and yeah, they'll all be back in the city soon. A few little cafes at the train station, come and get what you like, get your chips and everything. But yeah, it's a little bit quiet today. But still, there's a few people about. So that's a good sign so far. Flinders Street station here in Melbourne. That's the main station here. We've got our coffee. We're ready to keep on exploring a little bit of Melbourne. Okay, let's go and do it. Alright, so we're actually heading up to Chinatown to have a look up there, but there's plenty of great eateries around here. And this is always a favourite place of ours. You'll see it in the other vlogs, the Sushi Hub here in Melbourne. And that's absolutely tasty. So we're actually here, we're on Swanston Street at the moment here in Melbourne, and yeah, it looks like there's a few people out, all enjoying the freedom that we've finally got. There's another good little juice bar, the Juice Food Bar Tropicana. You want all your fresh juices, you just head in there and yeah, so if you're looking for a coffee just off the street vendor, come and get, they've got all the coffee you need, but there's plenty of options. Alright, so behind me we've got Melbourne Town Hall, so they hold all sorts of things, festivals, comedy festivals, but it's quite a beautiful place. Look at the architecture there. There's just beautiful character here in some of the buildings in Melbourne. What you'll find is, you know, there's no two buildings the same. They've all got their own character, and it's just fantastic to come and see. And you get some beautiful flowers around. They love to dress up Melbourne, make it look fantastic. Yeah, so you've got the main streets here that are really always busy. You've got Swanston Street where I am, you've got the arcade, you've got Flinders Street of course where the Flinders Street station is, and you've got the fantastic, don't forget if you come here, check out the laneways, they're fantastic, like Hosier Lane, that's the famous laneway here in Melbourne with all the street art, graffiti, it's just magnificent. And of course the artwork changes, probably every couple of weeks because they just paint over it, the artists, so it's fantastic, and there's always thousands upon thousands of people that come and visit Hosier Lane. Yeah, if you want your flowers, come and grab some from the shop here, all beautiful flowers. Get your roses, all different kinds. But that's iconic here in Melbourne, this flower shop. So come and grab some. Yeah, so there's another coffee shop. This is Puzzle Coffee here in Melbourne, and they'll do all the coffee you desire. Put all the different types of bags of coffee up there, so you can head in there and choose whichever one you want. So yeah, that's on the corner of Little Collins Street and Swanston Street. Yes, for all those people who are vegans out there, they've got a vegan shop here. This is the same, Swanston Street. And yeah, vegan, Go Pals vegetarian. If that's what you're after, they've got it here. So here we are, we've reached Chinatown, and this is Swanston Street and Little Bourke Street, the corner. So we'll head up there and just have a little bit of a browse. Alright folks, let's go. Yeah, so you got a few laneways off little Burke Street here in Chinatown. Yeah, so this is another good place to eat. Rice Workshops. Japanese rice bowl bar. You've got some beautiful tasty food in here. Bonito box, spicy teriyaki and all. So yeah, this is down in Chinatown. If this is what you like. And if you're wanting your great Asia food supply stuff, you can grab that down here. That's a 222 to 230 Little Burke Street. Yeah, so Chinatown down here is pretty good. Always gets lots of visitors, good food, don't they, Ira?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the food's always good. We always come and try a meal out in one of these restaurants here, down here in Chinatown. But yeah, a lot of people get down here and it's quite good. So definitely worth checking out, coming down here and tasting their food, seeing all the displays they've got on, and yeah, just enjoying the scenery. Yeah, so if you're down any of these streets in Melbourne, you'll find a lot of little laneways that just run off, and definitely worth checking out. You see just the old architecture and everything in the buildings, so much character, and it's just fantastic. Don't forget to explore the laneways here in Melbourne. Yeah, so you can find some real little gems of cafes and little hideaways like Newbie here. This is just down off Little Burke Street here in China. And of course, even just through a little door like this, the Gage Roads Brewery Company. Head in there and you can head up there and enjoy a drink. Yeah, so this little laneway is Heffernan Lane. Yeah, we've got some good statues with these little lines. So we're here, this is the Chinese Museum, is just in there, and that's open 7 days a week, so if you want to get down there and have a look. So look at this, even, the start of November, got the Christmas trees up. It's never too early, is it, to put your Christmas stuff up? I don't know. So the Chinese Museum, Cohen's Place, just off Little Burke Street here in Melbourne. Yeah, so Chinatown, the street is quite big. Goes from Swanston Street all the way up to Exhibition Street. So it's quite a good distance. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 500 metres long. So yeah, plenty to see, and definitely worth checking out when you're in Melbourne. Alright, so we'll go and have a look at the Paramount Retail Centre here. This is just off Little Burke Street here. So let's go and check that out. Yeah, so they've got a few food shops in here. Got a fair bit, whatever you want, all different types of food. So this is a good place just to rest. Rest your feet after your good walk. There's just so many cosy little places here, folks. This is just down another little laneway. Look at that, you can get into the restaurant there. Or this is probably one of the narrowest little laneways in Melbourne. Check out that. Pretty cool. See, who said don't put on a happy face? There we are, even the wall's happy. The wall's happy, we've got freedom. Fantastic. Just some of the beautiful streets in Melbourne. Pretty cool. Yeah, so they've got these little cut through, and this is the Mid-City Mall. And of course you can get your food in here, you get your hairdressers and all. You've got your computer gear, you've got everything in here. Alright, heading back out onto the next street, and it looks like there's a little bit of rain coming, so we'll try and stay under cover here a little bit. But there's still plenty of people out here in Melbourne. Great to see. Alright folks, well this is where we leave. Part 1 of Lockdown Ended in Melbourne. I'll thank you for watching and tune in tomorrow night as Lockdown Ended Melbourne continues Part 2. See you then. Alright folks, well that was a little bit of Melbourne Unlocked. Anyway folks, I hope you enjoyed the little tour around Melbourne today on just a few days after lockdown today. So if you liked it, don't forget, give it a big thumbs up, a like for us. That certainly helps in the algorithm. And if you so desire, give it a subscribe, no worries at all, and hit that bell so you know when we drop another video. There's only one thing left of the folks, and that is
Ciao for now.
ciao for now, and we'll see you in the next vid.